Hello, football fans. This is NC State Wolfpack 33. I'm here to talk to you about the 2011 NFL Draft coming up. It's in a couple months, but once your team's out of the playoffs, it's the first thing you think about. If you say it isn't, you're wrong. It is the off season is the first thing you talk about after your team either gets eliminated from playoffs or they just don't make the playoffs. So I've been researching some sites when I'm bored for the 2011 NFL Draft. WalterFootball.com, which is a pretty good site when they talk about mock drafts because they give information about each pick, not just who teams will pick. And so I was wanting to talk about the Tampa Bay Bucks, who's been my favorite team since I was 4 years old. So that's 14 years. So I'm going to be talking about unrealistically who I'd want to get, realistically who I want to get, and also who I think we'll get. Obviously, it's tough to gauge who we're going to take because we have the 20th pick overall, and you really can't expect anything to happen. It's really unexpected for some teams like Tampa Bay, who typically we take guys who, unless they're a surefire pick, at that selection, we kind of take a guy who you wouldn't think we'd take. So anyway, I'm just rambling on here. It's what I do best. For sure, we need a defensive guy. Our offense is young, but we have a lot of playmakers on offense. Josh Freeman, LeGarrette Blount, Mike Williams, who I honestly thought should have been the rookie of the year. I think it's kind of a popularity contest. Typically, if you're a rookie quarterback and you get your team back to 500, you'll probably win it. But I think that Mike Williams made the most amount of plays. Sam Bradford, I think he had like 18 touchdown passes, which from a quarterback is not very good, right? That's more than like one touchdown a game. It's actually not very good at all. But Mike Williams, he had 10 touchdowns, I believe, which led the NFL among rookies, which is tough to do. It's easy to lead the NFL in touchdown passes for rookie QBs because there's only 4 of them. Well, this year there are, let's see, Sam Bradford, Colt McCoy, Jimmy Clausen. There are 3 guys, really, that played a good amount of games. Mike Williams made plays for us the entire season, right? So that's why I think that he should have got the Rookie of the Year. But anyways, unrealistically, who I'd want to get who would be Von Miller, the outside linebacker for Texas A&M. That probably won't happen just because he's shot up. His stock has just risen so much. Now they're considering him a top 5 pick going to Arizona. He'd be a good fit for any team, really. So that's as far as that goes. Realistically, who I want would be J.J. Watt, the defensive end from Wisconsin. He has a terrific motor, never gives up. He's very competitive, which is what you want when you want a rookie. You want a guy who wants to get out there and make plays for your team and win games. A defensive end to win games is tough. But you take a look at Julius Peppers, he constantly is making plays, among other defensive ends. So realistically, we could get J.J. Watt. I don't see him going anywhere before the 20th pick. I could maybe see New England getting him because New England loves their defensive ends and outside linebackers. Realistically, I think we'll get Adrian Claiborne, the defensive end from Iowa. Again, he's a terrific player. People talk about his character issues off the field, whatever. Mike Williams had the same thing, had the same type of criticisms going into last year's draft. We took him in the 4th round, and it definitely paid out for us. That was, now looking back on it, obviously the biggest steal of the draft in the 4th round. Do I want Adrian Claiborne? Yeah, because we need a defensive end. We need some kind of playmaker on defense. We haven't really had a great defensive lineman for that matter, probably since like Simeon Rice. I really can't think of that amazing defensive lineman we've had. I think we were like second in the league in sacks this year, which is to be expected when you have a relatively young defensive line. I sort of wish Gerald McCoy did more stuff for us this past year. He got hurt at the end of the year, but I think he'll bounce back. He's a good player. I really don't see him being a bust. So I think we need somebody else on the defensive line to kind of take the pressure off McCoy, and also Brian Price, who didn't play that much, but I think he could turn out to be a pretty good defensive tackle. So who do I want to get? I really want to get Von Miller, even though he's an outside linebacker. He's a tremendous player. Do I think we'll get him? No. Realistically, I'd rather take Watt over Claiborne. I don't know why. Just something tells me Watt will have a better career. Obviously, tough to easy for me to say because I've never seen him, so it's kind of a crapshoot. But Watt or Claiborne, I would also like Robert Quinn, but like Miller, his stock is shooting up. He'll probably be a top 15 pick. So there you have it. I got my beads, which I got at a Tampa Bay game this past season when they were at home against Pittsburgh. We got demolished. As any Tampa Bay fan would know that by now. So yeah, I mean, really a long way until the draft. There's still the combine and pro day. Tough to gauge, but you know, as I said earlier in the video, you have a team that your favorite team, once your season's over, you're automatically looking at that NFL draft and free agency. Tampa Bay doesn't really sign many free agents in the off season. We're not that type of team. We're the team that takes young guys and take young guys and turn them into good football players. So we don't like taking veterans. We've done it in the past with Cato June. That turned to crap for us. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season. If you want to comment and talk about a guy that you think we'll take or you want to take, let me know. It'll be interesting to see. So yeah, comment, do whatever you like, subscribe if you want. That's awesome. So yeah, just respond to this video in any way, shape, or form, and I can't wait for the 2011 NFL Draft. Peace out.